Hey, what's up guys? It's been like 4 years or something since I've last made a video. I'm not gonna really, you know, worry about that. So one of our assignments for our college classes right now is to make a video for YouTube. The guidelines are like kind of loose for it, so I'm just gonna try to have as much fun as possible. I'm gonna give my first impressions slash just a review in general of a game I've been having a lot of fun with it, which is Shin Megami Tensei 5. So yeah, let's get right into that. Okay, listen. My first introduction into the Shin Megami Tensei games was Persona 5, which is a spin-off, so it doesn't even really count. But if I've learned anything from watching the videos from the Megatan fans, it's that the die-hard fans absolutely hate when you compare their games to Persona, so I will refrain from such. Yes, as I said before, Shin Megami Tensei is the original name game from Atlus, and Persona was simply a spin-off they made. The key difference is that Persona focuses on the more slice of life and character aspects of the games, while Shin Megami Tensei is more story-based and focuses on the plot and heavy-handed themes that the world surrounds. While Persona is the more popular sibling of the Megatan games, Shin Megami Tensei 5 is a long-awaited sequel, and as such, its release had a surprising amount of eyes watching it. Being a Persona 5 fanboy, I wanted to give it a try of the original, so on November 12th, or the 11th if you were in Japan, I picked it up and started it. So far, I've only put around 10 hours into the game since launch, and getting a hang of the world and gameplay mechanics, I wanted to give my first impressions. The world, level design, and combat mechanics all felt like a breath of fresh air as a longtime JRPG fan. To put it simply, it's difficult to go back to games like older Final Fantasies or Dragon Quest because the combat of the turn-based battle systems are just boring. They're unbelievably slow, and while I respect that the time is spent strategizing and carefully depleting the enemy's health bar, unless you're fighting a boss, 90% of those interactions will be spent mindlessly mashing the X button. Shin Megami Tensei 5, on the other hand, blends those two worlds of slow strategizing and snappy and satisfying gameplay. The combat puts emphasis on enemy weaknesses and exploiting those weaknesses to increase the amount of commands you have during the player turn. During a player turn, the player has 4 command slots that deplete by 1 every time a command is used. But if you exploit an enemy's weakness, you will not only deal extra damage, but the command slot will split in half, meaning the player gains 1 more turn in battle. This can be heavily strategized and deep. If you play your cards right, you can gain up to 8 total commands during the player turn and completely wipe the enemy. This command system is coupled with excellent and snappy animations, with many demons having unique moves that have their own unique and cool animations. But even then, the animations can be skipped entirely in order for combat to move even faster if the player chooses. Of course, while the combat itself is amazing, it is coupled by 2 very important aspects of the game. The various demons you meet in the world will make up the rest of your party in the game. While I recognize a lot of the demons from my playthroughs of Persona 5, there are many unique demons that are specific to Megatan. Unlike Pokemon and other monster collecting games, the demons in Megatan games are based on very heavy aspects of real-world religions like biblical angels and demons and even old folk tales and legends. Each and every demon has a very distinct design, and I personally have taken a liking to pretty much all of them. While some are more boring than others, they are all very personalized and work well with how insane the world is. And of course, the best aspect of the demons is the demon fusions. Like, even after I play Persona, I still can't get over how cool the idea is of fusing 2 relatively weak demons to get an ultra strong demon that will definitely help you immensely during the next boss fight. Just always remember, you will be switching out the demons in your party a lot, and will sometimes use a new demon for a total of like 30 minutes before getting the material to fuse a stronger demon, so don't get too attached to one. But this switching of demons has made the combat immersive, and I'm thankful the new demons make new strategies for players constantly, reducing the monotony of the combat. Rather than the set-to-set dungeons or palaces of the spin-offs, SMT V focuses on the world as a whole and connecting environments to make a seamless level that is almost semi-open world. I mean this in that there are many branching paths you can take from the main path, which could lead to various things like side quests, treasure, or even demon encounters. On top of that, you will often come across ley line fountains, which serve as save points and are also where you do all of the selling, buying, and demon fusions. You will have the ability to fast travel between these fountains as well, which is important for turning in and completing side quests, or if you need a specific demon for a fusion and have to go back to an area to acquire it. Overall, there are many things to do in the world sets, and you can easily spend hours exploring everything and acquiring all the demons in the new areas. Always try to acquire new encountered demons, by the way. Always. These environments are coupled with excellent music design that fits perfectly with the world and really pronounces to the player that this world is not at all normal, and while you may be having fun now, it will beat you down. It is always slightly off tune, it seems, which matches the world's obscurity and dark religious themes. SMT V has so far created a symphony of gameplay, world design, and music to create a game that has left a lasting impression on me. Couple this with the excellent demon fusion system that constantly keeps the players on their toes, and you have what could be possibly Game of the Year potential, personally. To be honest, I'm desperately itching to hop back into it right now and continue my journey. We'll see if I have anything else to add when I complete the game, but just go play it. Please. So, yeah, that's my review, Shin Megami Tensei V / first impressions. Not that far into the game, but, I plan on getting further, so let's continue playing.